Today's Saturday, April the 6th, 2024, and welcome back to day 8 and part 2 of my through hike of the Ozark Highlands Trail. The wife just dropped me back off at Big Piney Fort Douglas trailhead. Had a good night in Clarksville. It's amazing what we take for granted in everyday life. That hot water, that hot shower, unbelievable. Had some good food, did some laundry, just kicked back and chilled with the wife. It was a good day off. Got to give a shout out to my buddy Mark Hodge and his wife Janet for the shuttle ride into Clarksville yesterday. If you're in the middle part of the trail between Ozone and Fairview and getting a bind or need a ride into town, give Mark a call. He's a fantastic guy. His wife is an absolute riot. Really enjoyed chatting with them on the way to Clarksville. They've lived here all their lives. I'll leave his number down in the description below. Today, we're heading into the Hurricane Creek Wilderness area. One of the most beautiful spots on the OHT. I'm going to attempt to get across Hurricane Creek. It hasn't rained up here in 9 or 10 days, so it should be just fine. So here we go on day 8 and the second leg of this trek through the Ozarks. I did have to make a few gear changes, most notably my shelter. The old camo duplex I think it's finally bit the dust. That high wind we had Tuesday and Wednesday up here, it just started delaminating. It's just starting to shred and break down. I've had that thing for 9 years. More than got my money out of it. I've put some money into it in the last year. Had to fix a bug net, put some new zippers on it. Found some camo repair tape from Dutch Wear. So got it seam sealed, and but it's just starting to delam, so it's over. Luckily I have another duplex, so had my wife bring me that one. It's still in good shape. Spent many nights in the rain in it. I also had her bring me a couple pair of my thick and gingy hiking socks, just to have a couple extra pair of socks. It's so wet out here. There's so much water out here that it is trench foot, blister city. And the other thing, I'm actually kind of sad about this one. Got to the hotel last night, breaking everything down, and I could not find my Toke's long-handled titanium spoon. I've had that thing forever. I have no idea. It must still be it. I must have left it at the Cedar Creek camp. So if you're watching this and you are camping at Cedar Creek, see that long-handled spoon, please reach out, man. That thing has been with me a long time. It's got sentimental value. Hell, I'll order you a brand new one and pay you to ship my old one. Luckily I was in town, so ran to Walmart, and I could have swore Ozark made some kind of lightweight titanium spoon, but they don't. So I got a plastic one to get me by for the next week. R.I.P. Toke spoon, R.I.P. All right, word of caution while I'm here at this junction. High water bypass goes that way. OHT goes this way down to Hurricane Creek. If you plan on doing the Ozark Highlands Trail, if you get to this junction, and we've had several days of heavy rain, take that high water bypass. Trust me, do not underestimate Hurricane Creek. I've backpacked somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,500 miles. I've been concerned a few times. Once in the 20-mile trail in Great Smoky Mountains National Park, came around the corner to 3 or 4 bears, and I got caught in a hailstorm on the Continental Divide in the Collegiate Peaks Wilderness of Colorado. But the only time I've ever been legit scared for my life was trying to cross Hurricane Creek 4 years ago. when it gets going, it is something. It is not a creek. I mean, it's a river. But it hasn't rained in several days. So let's get down there and let me show you this beautiful spot. Get across it and see a few miles of the trail that I had to miss 4 years ago on my section hike. A much different scene than 4 years ago. A peaceful and tranquil flowing Hurricane Creek. What a beautiful spot, man. Spent probably 30-45 minutes down there. Could easily hang out there all day.